Hey, my name is Terakai, even though this channel is listed as VTuber pending. The reason for that is because when I originally was going to make this character, my main idea was that I was going to play as this character called Pending, who is basically an AI that's incomplete and is trying to figure out what to do with, I guess, his life. And I'm still doing that, by the way. In fact, if you look at the channel, you'll see that if I did this right, this video should be the first video on the channel, and then the pending introduction video should be the second video, and they go up at basically the same time. In fact, I finished the pending introduction first because I figured that one would be harder, even though it turns out that it wasn't, because I made the mistake of not writing a script for this. But at any rate, the reason why I decided to do this as well is because as I was getting things ready, it occurred to me that there's a lot I wanted to make that doesn't seem appropriate for the pending character. So I like the idea of that character for little sketches and like gags and stuff like that, and I have ideas planned out for it, and hopefully you'll give that a chance. But for the most part, you know, if I'm gonna be playing a game or something, 99% of the time I just kind of want to do it as myself, and there's a bunch of other things that I want to potentially make that isn't really applicable to having a character. It makes so much more sense if it's just as me. And I like the idea of being myself too. It didn't make sense for Pending to acknowledge this, but I wanted to make a point of thanking Rhythm for making this model for me, and also thanking Daba for rigging this model for me. One of the things I'm thinking about making videos on that I guess I'll say here, because I want to know if what other people's thoughts are on this, is you can't tell via a model, but I'm 33 years old, and when I was young, like when I was a teenager, I dealt with clinical depression for a while. More recently, the past couple years, I started dealing with really bad anxiety, which is, as I learned, a very different thing than depression. But the reason why I'm bringing this up is because one of the things I was thinking about making videos on was talking about those subjects, not so much me talking about my problems, but talking about how I potentially deal with those things. And my hesitation with doing that is I don't know if it's really helpful, because I'm not a medical professional or anything, but one thing that was useful to me, especially when I was dealing with the worst of the anxiety a couple of years ago, I searched for answers on YouTube, and that's not the best solution, but it is a avenue to explore. And so part of me kind of wanted to take an opportunity to give back, but I guess I don't know if that's a great topic for videos. So I don't know, I'll put that out there and we'll see what people think. I've been talking for 11 minutes now. Let's see, you'll know because you're in the future. Let's see if I can get this down to maybe 3 minutes. That's the goal. So I'll see if I can do that. Bye bye.